The Mockery Inn. The Grand Space Station of the Galactic Council, a diverse group of alien leaders gathered for a critical meeting. The station orbited a massive star, its shining lights reflecting off the sleek metallic walls. This was where the most powerful beings in the galaxy came together to discuss important matters. Today's topic: Earth and its human inhabitants. The council members, with their unique alien forms, convened around a huge round table. There were the tall, slender Zolorians with their translucent skin, the burly Targons with their rugged exoskeletons, and the shimmering Lumina, whose bodies glowed with a soft, radiant light. They were all here, united in their disdain for humanity. "Look at these reports from Earth," said Zorath, the leader of the Zolorians. His voice was smooth but carried a tone of mockery. They claimed to have made advances in space travel. "Can you believe it?" The Targons grunted in agreement, their deep voices rumbling through the chamber. "It's laughable," said Crag, their leader. "These humans still use outdated technology. They're like children playing with toys compared to us." On the far side of the table, the Lumina, known for their wisdom, nodded slowly. Their recent space missions were nothing more than lucky accidents. They haven't discovered anything truly significant. We shouldn't waste time on them. Across from them sat Ambassador Lin, a human envoy who had been invited to the meeting. His face was calm, but his heart was racing. He had come to present Earth's recent achievements and advocate for humanity's place in the galaxy. However, as he listened to the Council's dismissive comments, he could feel the weight of their scorn. "Humans are primitive," continued Zorath. "Their technology is centuries behind ours. They haven't even scratched the surface of true space exploration." Crag chuckled. "I heard they're still using chemical rockets. That's like using a stone axe to build a starship." The Lumina's voice was soft but sharp. "And their attempts at interstellar travel have only yielded a few minor discoveries. They're not a threat, and they're certainly not worth our attention." Ambassador Lin tried to speak up. "Actually, But his words were drowned out by the laughter and chatter of the council members. They clearly enjoyed belittling humanity, finding amusement in their own superiority. Lin took a deep breath, reminding himself that he had come here to make a case for Earth's progress and potential. He glanced at his datapad where he had detailed information about human achievements, but the council wasn't interested. They were more interested in their own mockery. "I understand your doubts," Lin said, his voice steady despite the ridicule. "But humanity has made significant strides in space exploration. We've sent probes beyond our solar system and are working on advanced propulsion systems." Zorath's eyes narrowed. "Yes, but until you can show us something truly remarkable, you're just a curiosity. We've seen many species come and go. You're not different." Crag leaned forward, a sneer on his face. "Why should we believe that you're any different? Your technology is outdated and your progress is slow. You're not a major player in the galaxy." Lin's heart sank. He knew that Earth had made strides, but convincing the Council of this was proving to be a daunting task. He glanced around at the alien leaders, all of whom seemed to relish in their derision of humanity. "Perhaps," Lin said, trying to maintain a tone of calm diplomacy, "we can demonstrate our capabilities in a different way. We have some—" But his words were cut off again by the Council's laughter. They clearly had no interest in what he had to say. As the meeting continued, the laughter and mockery grew louder. The council members seemed to be enjoying themselves, reveling in their own perceived superiority. Lin felt a growing sense of frustration and determination. He knew that humanity's achievements were real, and he was determined to prove it. Finally, the meeting came to an end. The council dismissed Lin with a wave of their hands, their laughter still echoing in the chamber. As he left the space station, he couldn't shake the feeling of humiliation. The council had made it clear that they saw humanity as nothing more than a trivial curiosity. But Lin knew something they didn't. Earth had secrets and potentials that even the most advanced alien races had yet to uncover. He was confident that humanity had something truly extraordinary to offer, and he was determined to prove it. As he boarded his ship and prepared to return to Earth, Lin looked out at the vast expanse of space. The stars seemed to twinkle with a promise of what was to come. He knew that the path ahead would be challenging, but he was ready to face it. The council's laughter had been a harsh reminder of how much work lay ahead, but it had also fueled his resolve. Humanity would rise above the mockery and show the galaxy that they were not to be underestimated. The hidden vessel, a symbol of human ingenuity, was waiting for the right moment to reveal itself. And when that moment came, it would change everything. As Ambassador Lin's ship glided through the vast emptiness of space, the sting of the council's mockery lingered. Lin was deep in thought, pondering how to demonstrate humanity's true capabilities. Little did he know, back on Earth, a secret was quietly coming to light. Deep beneath the surface of an isolated mountain range, a hidden facility buzzed with activity. This was no ordinary base. It was a top-secret research and development center dedicated to one of humanity's most ambitious projects, the hidden vessel from the seventh F dimension. The facility, known only to a select few high-ranking officials and scientists, was an intricate maze of corridors and laboratories. The walls were lined with advanced technology, far beyond what was publicly known. In the heart of the facility, an enormous chamber housed the vessel, cloaked in secrecy and advanced shielding. The vessel was a marvel of human engineering, sleek, angular, and glowing with a faint blue light. Dr. Emily Carter, the lead scientist on the project, moved quickly through the lab. Her face was a mix of excitement and nervousness. Today was a pivotal moment. After years of development and testing, the vessel was finally ready to be revealed. She had worked tirelessly with her team, and now they were about to show the galaxy what humanity could truly achieve. In the control room, engineers and technicians worked feverishly, their eyes glued to screens displaying complex data and schematics. The room hummed with the sound of machinery and chatter. Dr. Carter approached a central console, where a group of her most trusted colleagues awaited her command. "Are we ready?" Dr. Carter asked, her voice steady but filled with anticipation. "Yes, Dr. Carter," replied Alex, one of the lead engineers. "All systems are green. The vessel is prepared for activation." Dr. Carter took a deep breath. "Very well. Initiate the transition to normal space." With a series of precise commands, Alex activated the sequence. The room fell silent as everyone watched the screens. The vessel, hidden for so long, began to emit a soft, pulsating light. Slowly, it started to phase out of its dimensional cloak, shifting from the seventh F dimension into the observable universe. As the vessel materialized, its appearance was breathtaking. It was far larger than any known spacecraft, with a sleek silver hull that seemed to shimmer with an otherworldly glow. Its advanced design was unlike anything seen before, with intricate patterns and symbols embedded into its surface. Dr. Carter watched with pride as the vessel came fully into view. It was a symbol of human innovation and a testament to their hidden potential. She turned to her team, her eyes shining with excitement. "Prepare for the first communication with the Galactic Council," she instructed. "They need to see what we're truly capable of." The team quickly set up a communication link connecting to the Galactic Council's space station. As the link established, Dr. Carter took a moment to compose herself. This was the moment she had been waiting for, a chance to show the galaxy that humanity was not to be underestimated. The screen flickered, and the faces of the council members appeared. They looked surprised, their expressions shifting from indifference to curiosity. Zorath, the Zalorian leader, raised an eyebrow. "Who are you?" Zorath asked, his tone laced with suspicion. "And what is this vessel?" Dr. Carter stepped forward, her voice clear and confident. "Greetings, Galactic Council. I am Dr. Emily Carter from Earth. We have come to show you the vessel that was hidden from your view. It represents humanity's greatest technological achievement." As the council members stared in astonishment, Dr. Carter continued. "This vessel has been in the seventh dimension, observing and gathering knowledge. Now it has emerged to demonstrate our capabilities." Zorath's eyes widened as he took in the sight of the vessel. This is incredible. How did you manage this?" Dr. Carter smiled. "Our scientists have been working on this project for years. We've developed technology that allows us to manipulate dimensional space. The vessel you see is equipped with advanced propulsion systems, shields, and weaponry." The council members exchanged glances, their previous mockery fading into awe. Cragg, the Targon leader, spoke up. "We underestimated you. This technology is beyond anything we've seen." Dr. Carter nodded. "Humanity's achievements go beyond what you might have imagined. We're capable of much more than you realized." The conversation continued, with Dr. Carter providing details about the vessel's capabilities. She explained how it could travel vast distances, shield itself from attacks, and even harness energy from multiple dimensions. The council members listened intently, their skepticism replaced by genuine interest. As the discussion concluded, Zorath addressed Dr. Carter directly. "You have shown us something remarkable today. We must reconsider our stance on humanity." Dr. Carter's heart swelled with pride. The hidden vessel had achieved its purpose. It had proven humanity's worth and opened the door to new possibilities. As the communication ended and the link was severed, Dr. Carter and her team exchanged looks of relief and triumph. They had done it. The galaxy had seen humanity's true potential, and the path to a new era of intergalactic relations was now within reach. The hidden vessel had made its mark, and humanity's place among the stars was no longer a question of doubt, but of promise and potential. The Galactic Council's space station buzzed with activity following the unexpected appearance of humanity's hidden vessel. Council members had been left stunned, their earlier mockery replaced by a mix of awe and disbelief. In the chamber where they had dismissed Earth's technology as trivial, the atmosphere was now charged with anticipation. As the council gathered to discuss the new development, Ambassador Lin sat in a quiet corner of the meeting room, his thoughts racing. He knew that the true test of humanity's technological leap was still ahead. The hidden vessel's transition from the seventh dimension to normal space was only the beginning. Now it had to prove its capabilities in full view of the galaxy's most powerful leaders. Back on Earth, Dr. Emily Carter and her team were monitoring the vessel's status closely. They had activated its advanced systems and were preparing for a crucial demonstration. The vessel, now fully materialized, was a marvel of human engineering. Its sleek design and advanced technology were unlike anything the Council had seen. But the true test would be how it performed under scrutiny. Dr. Carter stood in the command center, her eyes fixed on the large screen displaying the vessel's status. The control room was filled with the hum of machinery and the soft glow of monitors. Her team was focused, each member working diligently to ensure everything was in perfect order. "Prepare for the dimensional shift," Dr. Carter instructed, her voice steady. "We need to show the Council our vessel's full capabilities." The engineers nodded and began the sequence. The vessel was equipped with technology that allowed it to manipulate space in ways previously thought impossible. As the sequence began, the vessel's exterior glowed with a bright, pulsating light. The team watched in anticipation as the ship prepared to transition into a new mode of operation. At the Galactic Council's space station, the Council members had gathered in the main observation room. The room was equipped with a massive viewing screen which displayed the vessel in real time. Zorath, Cragg, and the Lumina leaders watched intently, their previous skepticism replaced by curiosity. "Are you ready?" Zorath asked, his tone more respectful than before. "Ready," Dr. Carter replied through the communication link. Initiating the dimensional shift now, the vessel's light intensified and its shape seemed to shimmer and blur. The Council members watched as the ship began to phase into a different state. The dimensional shift was a complex process, and it required precise control. The vessel moved seamlessly between dimensions, demonstrating its ability to manipulate space with ease. As the shift completed, the vessel reappeared, now displaying an even more impressive array of features. Its hull was adorned with intricate patterns that glowed softly, and its energy shields were activated, creating a protective barrier around it. The ship's advanced propulsion systems were now visible, showcasing its ability to move rapidly and effortlessly through space. The Council members gasped in amazement. They had never seen anything like it. The vessel's capabilities were beyond their wildest expectations. Zorath, usually composed, was visibly impressed. "This is extraordinary," Zorath said, his voice filled with awe. "We had no idea you possessed such advanced technology." Dr. Carter smiled, her confidence growing. "This is just the beginning. The vessel is equipped with state-of-the-art systems that allow it to perform tasks beyond what you might imagine. We can manipulate energy, navigate through different dimensions, and much more. The Lumina, who had been observing quietly, spoke up. We underestimated your capabilities. This vessel is a game changer. Can you demonstrate its energy manipulation abilities? Dr. Carter nodded. Certainly. We'll show you how the vessel can harness energy from multiple sources. Watch closely. The vessel began to glow even brighter as it tapped into nearby energy fields. Streams of energy converged on the ship, which absorbed and redistributed the power. The energy shields flared to life, showcasing their strength and versatility. The council members watched in silence, their previous doubts overshadowed by a newfound respect. As the demonstration concluded, the room fell into a thoughtful silence. The council members exchanged glances, their minds racing as they processed the information. This vessel, Zorath began, represents a level of technological advancement that we did not expect. It appears that humanity's potential is far greater than we realized. Dr. Carter nodded, relieved and pleased with the outcome. We've only scratched the surface of what humanity can achieve. We hope this demonstration shows that we are a worthy ally and partner in the galaxy. The council members appeared deep in thought. The initial mockery had been replaced by a sense of respect and curiosity. The hidden vessel had accomplished its mission, proving that humanity was not just another insignificant species, but a powerful and innovative force. As the communication link was closed, Dr. Carter and her team exchanged smiles of triumph. They had faced the challenge head-on and had come out victorious. The vessel had not only demonstrated its capabilities, but had also paved the way for a new era of intergalactic relations. Ambassador Lin, still on the Galactic Council's space station, looked out at the vastness of space with a sense of hope and determination. The path ahead was now clear, and humanity's place among the stars had been solidified. The hidden vessel had changed everything, and the future looked brighter than ever. The power of humanity. The revelation of humanity's hidden vessel had sent shockwaves through the Galactic Council. The once dismissive leaders were now grappling with the newfound reality of human technological prowess. The hidden vessel's impressive display of advanced capabilities had turned their mockery into deep respect. Yet, as the council members tried to absorb the impact, Earth's next move was crucial. Back on Earth, Dr. Emily Carter and her team were buzzing with excitement. They had just completed a landmark demonstration of the vessel's capabilities, and the response from the council was overwhelmingly positive. The next step was to show that this technology was not just a one-time marvel, but a testament to the power and innovation of humanity. Dr. Carter sat at her desk, reviewing the data from the recent demonstration. Her face was lit up by the glow of the monitors, reflecting her deep satisfaction. Beside her, Ambassador Lin was preparing for the next diplomatic push. Together, they planned to solidify humanity's place in the galaxy. "We've shown them the vessel's power," Lin said, his voice brimming with determination. "Now we need to demonstrate the true spirit of humanity, our ability to use this technology for the greater good." Dr. Carter nodded in agreement. "Exactly. We need to show them that our advancements come with a commitment to peace and cooperation. It's not just about the technology, it's about how we use it." In the Galactic Council's space station, the atmosphere was different from before. The leaders, now deeply impressed by humanity's achievements, had gathered to discuss the next steps. The mood was one of cautious optimism. Zorath, the Zolorian leader, called the meeting to order. "Let's review the demonstration we witnessed," Zorath began. "The vessel's capabilities are undeniable. But what does this mean for our future interactions with humanity?" Crag, the Targon leader, grunted thoughtfully. "We must consider how this technology will be used. The potential is immense, but we need to ensure that it is used responsibly." The Lumina, known for their wisdom, spoke up. "Humanity has shown us that they possess not only advanced technology, but also the spirit of innovation and resilience. We should work with them to understand their intentions and foster a positive relationship." As the council members debated, Ambassador Lin and Dr. Carter prepared for their next move. They were determined to showcase the power of humanity, not just through technology, but through their values and intentions. The plan was simple, but ambitious. They would organize a series of joint missions with the Council to tackle significant challenges facing the galaxy. The goal was to demonstrate that humanity's advanced technology could be a force for good, working alongside the other species to solve pressing issues. The first mission was set to address a critical problem: a rogue asteroid on a collision course with a populated system. The asteroid was massive and could cause widespread destruction if not diverted. The Council's resources alone were not sufficient to handle the situation, so a collaborative effort was essential. The hidden vessel was deployed to the asteroid's location, accompanied by a team of experts from various species. Dr. Carter and Ambassador Lin led the mission, working closely with the Council's representatives. The operation required precision and cooperation, combining the vessel's advanced technology with the skills and knowledge of the diverse team. As the mission progressed, the crew encountered numerous challenges. The asteroid's trajectory was unstable, and its composition was unpredictable. However, the team's combined efforts and expertise allowed them to make significant progress. Humanity's vessel played a crucial role, using its advanced propulsion systems to nudge the asteroid off its collision course. The operation was complex and required constant communication and teamwork. Each species contributed their unique skills, and the cooperation between humans and aliens was seamless. The success of the mission was a testament to what could be achieved when different civilizations worked together for a common goal. When the mission was complete, the asteroid had been successfully diverted and the threat was neutralized. The Council members, who had observed the operation closely, were impressed by the effectiveness of the collaboration. The results were not only a victory for the mission, but also a demonstration of humanity's potential to contribute positively to the galaxy. Back at the Galactic Council's space station, the mood was one of celebration. The Council members praised the joint effort and acknowledged the significance of the partnership with humanity. "You have proven that humanity's technology and spirit are valuable assets," Zorath said, addressing Dr. Carter and Ambassador Lin. "This mission was a success because of the cooperation between our species. It's clear that we can achieve great things together." Crag nodded in agreement. "We've seen firsthand that humanity is not just a technological curiosity, but a powerful ally. We look forward to future collaborations." The Lumina added, "This mission has shown that the power of humanity lies not only in your technology, but in your ability to work with others for the greater good. We are eager to explore further opportunities for partnership." As the Council members expressed their approval, Dr. Carter and Ambassador Lin felt a deep sense of accomplishment. They had not only demonstrated the power of humanity's technology, but also showcased the values of cooperation and goodwill that defined their species. The success of the mission marked a new chapter in humanity's journey among the stars. The hidden vessel had proven its worth, and the collaboration with the Galactic Council had opened doors to new possibilities. Humanity's place in the galaxy was no longer a matter of doubt, but of promise and potential. The future looked bright, and the power of humanity had made its mark in the grand tapestry of intergalactic relations. The atmosphere at the Galactic Council's space station was abuzz with excitement and anticipation. The recent mission to divert the rogue asteroid had proven humanity's capabilities and fostered a new sense of cooperation between Earth and the other species. Now it was time to negotiate the terms of their future partnership. Ambassador Lin and Dr. Emily Carter were preparing for one of the most crucial meetings in human history. The negotiations would determine the nature of humanity's role in the galaxy and solidify the terms of collaboration with the Galactic Council. Both were aware that this was a significant opportunity to shape the future. The meeting room at the Council's space station was large and ornate, with walls adorned in intricate alien designs and a central table that seemed to glow with a soft, pulsing light. Representatives from the Council, including Zorath, Crag, and the Lumina, were seated around the table, their expressions a mix of curiosity and seriousness. Ambassador Lin and Dr. Carter entered the room with a sense of purpose. Lin wore his usual diplomatic composure, while Dr. Carter carried an air of confident determination. They had prepared meticulously for this moment, and they were ready to present their case. As they took their seats, Zorath addressed them with a nod. "Welcome, Ambassador Lin and Dr. Carter. We are here to discuss the future of our relationship and the role that humanity will play in the galaxy." Lin nodded in return. "Thank you, Zorath. We appreciate the opportunity to negotiate and work together. We believe that this is a chance for all of us to benefit from a strong partnership." Dr. Carter added, "Our recent mission demonstrated that we can achieve great things when we work together. We are committed to using our technology and resources to support and enhance our collective efforts." Crag grunted in agreement. "Your performance in the mission was impressive. However, before we move forward, we need to establish clear terms for our collaboration. What are your expectations and proposals for this partnership?" Dr. Carter took a deep breath and began presenting their proposal. "We believe that our collaboration should focus on several key areas: technology exchange, joint missions, and mutual defense. We want to ensure that our partnership is beneficial for all parties involved." The council members listened attentively as Dr. Carter outlined the specifics. "First, we propose a technology exchange program. This would allow us to share advancements and innovations that could benefit all our species. We're eager to learn from others and share our own discoveries." Zorath raised an eyebrow. "Technology exchange could be valuable. However, we must ensure that it is done in a way that respects the security and interests of each party." "What safeguards do you propose?" Dr. Carter nodded. "We suggest establishing a framework for the technology exchange, with clear guidelines and agreements on what information can be shared. We also propose creating joint committees to oversee and manage the exchange, ensuring transparency and security." Crag leaned forward. "What about joint missions? How do you envision these working?" Lin took the opportunity to address this aspect. "We propose that joint missions be focused on addressing common challenges such as natural disasters, security threats, and exploration. By pooling our resources and expertise, we can tackle these issues more effectively." The Lumina, who had been listening quietly, spoke up. "This is a practical approach, but how will you handle the coordination and communication between different species during these missions?" Dr. Carter replied, "We suggest forming a unified command structure for joint missions. This would involve representatives from each participating species, ensuring that decisions are made collaboratively and efficiently. Regular communication and coordination will be key." The council members exchanged thoughtful glances. The proposal was ambitious but well thought out. Zorath finally spoke. "Your suggestions are reasonable and align with our goals for a collaborative future. However, we must also discuss mutual defense. What role do you envision for humanity in this regard?" Lin responded, "Humanity is willing to contribute to mutual defense efforts. We propose forming a joint defense task force that would include representatives from all participating species. This task force would focus on protecting against external threats and maintaining security in our shared interests." Crag considered this for a moment. "A joint defense force could be effective, but we need to ensure that all members are equally committed. How will you ensure that all parties uphold their responsibilities?" Dr. Carter answered, "We suggest establishing clear protocols and agreements for the Joint Defense Task Force. Each species would be responsible for contributing resources and personnel based on their capabilities. Regular evaluations and updates will help ensure that all members fulfill their commitments." The discussions continued, with both sides negotiating terms and addressing concerns. The council members were impressed by Lin and Dr. Carter exchanged satisfied glances. They had successfully navigated the complex negotiations and laid the groundwork for a new era of intergalactic collaboration. As they left the meeting room, the weight of their achievement settled in. Humanity had secured its place among the stars not just through technology but through a commitment to partnership and mutual respect. The path ahead was filled with possibilities, and the future of the galaxy was now shaped by a new alliance, forged in the spirit of cooperation and shared goals. The resolution. The Galactic Council's decision to formalize the partnership with humanity marked a historic moment. The negotiations had been intense, but the outcome was a promising alliance that would shape the future of the galaxy. As the council members prepared to announce the new agreement, excitement and anticipation filled the space station. Ambassador Lin and Dr. Emily Carter were in their quarters, reflecting on the recent developments. They had successfully navigated the complex negotiations, and the agreement was now on the verge of being finalized. Both were eager to see the partnership take shape and the collaborative projects begin. "This is a huge milestone," Lynn said, looking out at the stars through the window. "We've made significant progress, but the real work begins now. We need to ensure that our promises are fulfilled and that the partnership remains strong." Dr. Carter nodded. "Yes, it's a new chapter for humanity and the galaxy. We have to demonstrate that our commitment is genuine and that we're ready to contribute positively to this alliance." As they prepared for the formal announcement, the council members were busy finalizing the details of the agreement. Zorath, Crag, and the Lumina were all involved in the process, ensuring that every aspect of the partnership was thoroughly addressed. The agreement covered technology exchange, joint missions, and mutual defense, laying a solid foundation for future collaboration. The day of the announcement arrived. The space station was filled with representatives from various species, all eager to witness the historic moment. A large auditorium had been set up for the event, with a stage at the center and a massive screen displaying the Galactic Council's emblem. Ambassador Lin and Dr. Carter took their seats at the front of the auditorium, their faces a mix of anticipation and pride. The council members took the stage, and Zorath stepped forward to address the assembled audience. "Today marks a new beginning," Zorath began, his voice resonating through the auditorium. "After extensive discussions and negotiations, the Galactic Council is proud to announce a formal partnership with humanity. This agreement represents a commitment to cooperation, mutual respect, and shared goals." The audience erupted in applause. It was a moment of celebration and recognition of the new era of intergalactic relations. The representatives from different species exchanged looks of approval, acknowledging the significance of the agreement. Dr. Carter felt a surge of satisfaction as Zorath continued. "The partnership will focus on three main areas: technology exchange, joint missions, and mutual defense. Humanity has shown that they possess not only advanced technology but also the spirit of innovation and collaboration. We look forward to working together to address the challenges facing our galaxy." As Zorath outlined the details of the agreement, Lynn and Dr. Carter watched with pride. The technology exchange program would allow species to share advancements and innovations, benefiting all parties involved. Joint missions would tackle common challenges, such as natural disasters and security threats. The mutual defense component would ensure that all species were prepared to protect against external threats. The announcement concluded with a ceremonial signing of the agreement. Ambassador Lin and Dr. Carter, along with the council members, signed the document, symbolizing their commitment to the new partnership. The audience applauded once again, celebrating the successful resolution of the negotiations. After the ceremony, there was a reception where representatives from different species mingled and discussed the future. The atmosphere was one of camaraderie and excitement. It was clear that the new partnership held great promise for the galaxy. Dr. Carter and Lynn took the opportunity to connect with their new allies. They engaged in conversations about upcoming joint missions and explored potential areas for collaboration. The interactions were positive and constructive, reflecting the spirit of cooperation that the agreement aimed to foster. As the reception came to a close, Lynn and Dr. Carter felt a sense of accomplishment. The negotiations had been challenging, but the resolution had brought about a new era of intergalactic relations. Humanity had proven itself as a capable and trustworthy partner, and the future looked bright. Back on Earth, the news of the partnership was met with celebration and excitement. The global community embraced the new opportunity for collaboration and progress. The agreement with the Galactic Council opened doors to new possibilities and set the stage for humanity's role in the galaxy. Dr. Carter and Ambassador Lin returned to their quarters, reflecting on the journey that had brought them to this point. They had faced challenges, overcome obstacles, and forged a significant alliance. The resolution of the negotiations marked the beginning of a new chapter for humanity and the galaxy. The partnership was more than just a formal agreement. It was a testament to the power of cooperation and mutual respect. Humanity had taken its place among the stars, not only through its advanced technology, but also through its commitment to working together for the greater good. As they looked out at the stars, Lynn and Dr. Carter knew that the real work was just beginning. The partnership would require ongoing effort, dedication, and collaboration. But they were ready for the challenge, confident in the strength of their alliance and the promise of a brighter future. The resolution of the negotiations was a milestone in humanity's journey, a step toward a new era of intergalactic cooperation and shared goals. The galaxy had embraced humanity, and the future was full of possibilities, marked by the power of partnership and the spirit of collaboration. The formalization of the partnership between humanity and the Galactic Council marked the beginning of an exciting new era. With the agreement in place, both Earth and the other species were eager to embark on the collaborative ventures that would shape their shared future. The space station buzzed with activity as plans were set into motion, and the first joint missions were prepared. Ambassador Lynn and Dr. Emily Carter were now focused on ensuring that the promises made during the negotiations were put into action. They knew that the success of the partnership depended on effective implementation and the smooth operation of joint projects. Their first task was to oversee the launch of the initial joint mission, a crucial test of the new alliance. Back on Earth, the atmosphere was one of enthusiasm and optimism. The global community was closely following the developments, eager to see the fruits of the new partnership. News broadcasts and social media buzzed with reports of the exciting new ventures and the potential benefits that lay ahead. Dr. Carter was at the Mission Control Center, coordinating with the Galactic Council's representatives. The center was a hive of activity, with teams working diligently to prepare for the mission. The task at hand was a large-scale project to aid a planet suffering from severe environmental degradation. The mission aimed to restore the planet's ecosystem using advanced technologies and collaborative efforts. The Council's representatives, including Zorath, Crag, and the Lumina, were in regular communication with Dr. Carter. They had assembled a diverse team of scientists, engineers, and experts from various species to tackle the mission. The collaboration was a testament to the strength of their new partnership. As the mission team prepared to deploy, Dr. Carter and Ambassador Lynn met with the Council members to discuss the final details. The operation was complex and required precise coordination. Each species had its role, and the success of the mission depended on effective teamwork. "The success of this mission is crucial," Zorath said, addressing the group. "It will demonstrate the strength of our partnership and our ability to address significant challenges together." Dr. Carter agreed. "We've worked hard to get to this point. Now it's time to show that our collaboration can make a real difference." With the final preparations complete, the team set out for the target planet. The journey was smooth, and as they approached their destination, the sense of anticipation grew. The planet's environmental conditions were severe, with widespread deforestation, polluted air, and damaged water sources. The mission was ambitious, but necessary. Upon arrival, the team began implementing the planned interventions. Advanced technology from the hidden vessel was used to clean the air, restore water sources, and promote regrowth in deforested areas. The collaboration between species was seamless, with each contributing their unique expertise to the operation. The work was demanding, but the team's efforts began to show positive results. The planet's environment started to recover, and the first signs of improvement were evident. The project was a success, demonstrating the effectiveness of the partnership and the potential for positive change. As the mission progressed, Dr. Carter and Ambassador Lynn continued to monitor the results and ensure everything was running smoothly. They were proud of the achievements and excited about the possibilities that lay ahead. Back on Earth, the progress of the mission was met with widespread acclaim. The global community watched with interest as the planet's recovery unfolded. The success of the mission was a powerful reminder of what could be achieved through cooperation and collaboration. With the first mission successfully completed, plans for future joint ventures were already underway. The Galactic Council and humanity had set ambitious goals for the future, including further environmental restoration projects, exploration missions, and technological advancements. The partnership was proving to be a catalyst for progress and innovation. Dr. Carter and Ambassador Lynn continued their work, focusing on strengthening the partnership and exploring new opportunities. They were committed to ensuring that the alliance remained strong and that the collaborative efforts achieved their intended goals. The future was filled with promise and potential. The partnership had opened doors to new possibilities, and the joint projects were paving the way for a brighter and more interconnected galaxy. Humanity had taken its place among the stars, not only as a technological powerhouse, but also as a partner dedicated to making a positive impact. As the days turned into months, the partnership between humanity and the Galactic Council continued to grow and evolve. The collaborative projects expanded, and the successes of the initial missions laid the groundwork for even greater achievements. Dr. Carter and Ambassador Lin looked ahead with optimism and determination. They knew that the journey was just beginning and that there would be challenges to overcome, but they were confident in the strength of their partnership and the shared commitment to a better future. The story of humanity's rise and the formation of the intergalactic partnership was one of innovation, collaboration, and hope. It was a tale of how diverse species could come together, overcome differences, and work towards a common goal. The future was bright, and the possibilities were endless. As they gazed out at the stars, Dr. Carter and Ambassador Lin felt a profound sense of accomplishment. They had been part of something truly transformative, and they were ready to continue their journey, forging new paths and building a legacy of cooperation and progress. The future was unfolding, and humanity was poised to play a pivotal role in the galaxy. The partnership with the Galactic Council was just the beginning, and the journey ahead promised to be an exciting adventure filled with discovery, growth, and shared success.